Moyo Sodipo, co-founder COO at Busha. Busha is the first licensed digital asset exchange in Nigeria, and we're on a mission to onboard over 1 million users into the crypto economy.
Very interesting. I like how you reference your license, your recent license. I think it was issued a month ago.
Yes.
What do you think are the quick wins that Busha can utilize that license for? What are the first set of things you want to achieve with the license?
I would say the very first win that this license gives us is the fact that we're moving away from the hide and seek that we've always been playing with the regulators, where the CBN says one thing, the SEC says another thing. So now we're a licensed player in the capital markets in Nigeria. So it gives the business more credibility. It means we can speak to much more businesses. It means that companies in Nigeria will now, or in Nigeria right now, because we're licensed in Nigeria, it means companies in Nigeria are now more comfortable to add crypto to their balance sheets. It means they are more comfortable to deal with players like us in the space. It means that banks also are more welcoming to our business, unlike in the past when they felt it was a restricted area or a gray area. So now it gives us more clarity, it makes us market more, and it means we can acquire more customers, do more business, and also help the economy more.
Okay. One interesting application for a crypto company that is licensed is cross-border payments. Do you think there's anything that in the near future that Busha might play in that type of market?
Yes, most definitely. And I would say over the next few years or over the next few months, one thing that we're working on is being able to open up API access to fintechs and banks as well, so that they're able to real-time see how to purchase stable coins, because stable coin is the easiest way to make cross-border payments if you want to use crypto to do that. So we're working on a way for banks to be able to integrate directly with us, and what this means is over the next few years or over the next few months, banks should be able to offer cryptocurrency to their customers. We see it already with the likes of Revolut abroad, where users that are Revolut customers are able to buy crypto directly in app. That doesn't mean technically that Revolut is doing crypto. That just most likely means that Revolut has partnered with another licensed digital asset exchange, and there's some synergy going on in the back end. In the front end, you're buying it from Revolut, but in the back end, there's most likely another platform that is powering that solution for them.
So, kind of like infrastructure.
Exactly.
Do you see in Nigeria where crypto is an accepted form of daily payments?
Definitely. I see in Nigeria where crypto is an accepted form of daily payments. You know, the thing is, regulation always chases innovation. Crypto is still kind of new everywhere in the world. There are not a lot of places globally in the world where crypto is properly licensed yet, and it's a very great move by the SEC licensing players in Nigeria, because what that means is the global organizations like FATF will see that Nigeria has been serious in taking their financial economy properly. And what this means is that in the next few years, in the future, users would be able to go to a kiosk down the road and use crypto to purchase something for their daily use. I'll use ATM machines, I'll use POS machines, I'll use the way we're able to make bank transfers to make payments as an example. 5 years ago, if I was leaving my house, I would be scared to go to some areas if I don't have cash in my pocket. But today, I can leave my house without cash in my pocket. I can leave my house without my debit card, because I know that when I get to a place, there's a fintech that has most likely put a POS terminal in that place where someone is able to make a bank transfer to a virtual bank account. They confirm that payment on the spot there, and you're giving the goods that you're trying to pay for. So over the next few years, the big picture for us is being able to integrate with not just online platforms but also offline platforms, to let them know that you can add crypto as a form of payment method for your users. Being licensed means we're able to engage people more in this front. They're no longer scared thinking, oh, I don't want to touch this thing because CBN says it's bad. We let them know that, see, we're licensed, this is something that you can do. Give your customers this option when they come. If you're scared of the rate volatility, we have a proper product suite for you that automatically converts the thing. If it's cryptocurrency that the person uses to make the payment, it automatically converts it to a stable coin or the local fiat if you're in Nigeria. If you're not in Nigeria, if you're not in another jurisdiction, we convert it to the currency that you want to convert it to, or just leave it in stable coins. And when you're ready, we make the settlements to you. So you just see us as a flutter wave or a pay stack, but for crypto. That's just part of the big picture.
Thank you very much. For my last question, besides crypto, what other new technological innovations are exciting you, especially being applied in Nigeria?
In Nigeria right now, besides crypto, I would say crypto is one side, then there's blockchain, which cryptocurrency runs on top of. And the blockchain, the easiest way to put the blockchain is like this massive ledger that no one controls, where every single crypto or digital asset transaction is recorded. And the beauty of the blockchain is that tomorrow I cannot wake up and say I'm deleting the record that Mukhtar has put on that place. If Mukhtar sends me Bitcoin today, that transaction is recorded with the timestamp, with the value is recorded on the blockchain. 10 years down the line, 15 years down the line, if I have the address that you used to perform that transaction, or I have the transaction hash, the transaction hash is like the reference of that transaction that lets you know that you've sent that Bitcoin to me. If I have that transaction hash 15 years from now, I can just go on the blockchain explorer, which is like I would say the place where you can validate or check these transactions. I can go on that platform, check for this transaction. I'll see the value on that day, I'll see the amount you sent, and I'll see every single thing, the address that you used to send it, the address I used to receive it. And no one can go there and say, oh, there was a fire outbreak and this thing has been wiped out. No, there's nothing like that. It's immutable. It's transparent. And unlike what people think, unlike the general notion that people think that crypto is for criminals or is hidden, is actually the worst place to commit crime, because everything is recorded, everything is on the blockchain, and there's no way anyone can wipe it out.
Thank you very much for your time, Moyo. This was fantastic. Welcome. I've learned a lot, and we're happy to have you here, Moonshot.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here as well.